How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to a brand new series on Pallegney. Yes, a new series. I know we've started one a few days ago. And now we're gonna start a new one. This is another one, and a new one, I should say. This would be the Homestead Survival Challenge by Crustu. Now, if you don't know Crustu, stop what you're doing. Go look for him for his YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, of course. Go subscribe to him. He is an awesome dude. He's got an awesome channel, and he's already released a few episodes on this challenge. The main premise of this challenge is that you have to sort of like manage a homestead where you grow stuff that you must grow, and then you can sell the rest. And the reason is you're gonna use some of the stuff you grow in order to, you know, live, right? You need food. And then your family grows, and then you need to grow more stuff or more produce. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna quickly go over the rules. They're obviously going to be listed in the description, and you can watch Crustu's videos, and I implore you to do. So we're allowed to pick any map that we want. I went with Pallegney because, well, I haven't played this map yet, so I figured that's a good chance of as any, you know? So we are starting from scratch. We are in January. We've got $500,000 to our name. We have no debt. We have no loan. We're not allowed to take any more loans. We're not allowed to lease equipment. I'm playing on easy mode because I figured I wanted a smooth ride through this. What else? Everything else is basically optional. So I've got all the settings like so. Basically everything is turned on. I've turned fieldstone because I don't want to bother with it in this playthrough. And that's it, I guess. Everything is pretty default. What we need to do is in year one, we need to supply ourselves with 5 pallets of eggs, 2 pallets of honey, 5 pallets of strawberry, lettuce, and tomatoes, 2,000 liters of milk, could be cow or goat milk, and 2 beef cattle. So 2 beef cows we need to sell. We also are allowed to choose any property we want up to thereabout of 10 acres. And I have chosen, these 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes to about 11 acres-ish, which I think is okay. Hey everyone, it's me from the future here. Just a quick note. As you have probably noticed, I have the fields and $500,000, which means I have basically forgot to deduct the amount of fields from our starting money, or basically purchase the fields from our starting money. I guess I just forgot while setting up the map. So don't worry, I do address this in episode 3 because I have noticed this after recording episode 2. So all is gonna get fixed, and everything is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna cheat. It's just it's just not okay. I'm not gonna continue doing the challenge with me basically being granted the fields for free. So with that in mind, let's get back to the video. And so yeah, we have to place down some buildings. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's basically going to be like a setup sort of thing where we start things off. Maybe we will have enough time to do some field work. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm going to place all of our buildings in this field. I'm quickly gonna show you what it looks like. It's the largest one we own. And I figured I'm gonna make the yard sort of like in here. And then if we need to expand, we could always expand here and get rid of that field. We have this one, and this one. These 3 fields as well, which are gonna be used for our crops. And this one is probably going to be used for grass. Haven't decided yet. So let's go ahead and start placing some stuff. We're going to start with the house. We're going to start with this house, I think. It is cheap. It looks good. It looks sort of French, I guess. Looks like any other building here. So yeah, we're going to start with this. I'm going to be placing it. This is the entrance to that field, so we're going to make it the entrance to our home, I guess I could say. And we're going to go and put it... I am thinking about fencing off the area as well later on, just to make it nice and tidy. So we're gonna put this right here is good, I think. Okay, that's great. Now we have a house. This house is a bit annoying because the doors are like quite low and such, and yeah, you know, it's a bit, you have to walk into the house in order to use the slip trigger, but that is okay. When we will manage. So we're gonna come from here. This is gonna be the entrance to our yard. That's great. We also need to put down, I just have the notes here. Okay, we need to put down a shed, a grain silo, and a market stand. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that as well. For sheds, I'm gonna start actually with the market stall. I think it's under selling points. It should be this one, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is the one we need to put down. We're gonna be placing it next to this sign right here. I don't know what it means, 55. And there's no way to remove it, but yeah, we're gonna go with it as is. So this is basically a place for people to come and, you know, buy our stuff, buy our products. I'm not sure if we're allowed to sell stuff in other locations. I'm gonna have to read the rules again. But yeah, so for now, we're just gonna place that down right here. Is that, I think that's okay. We've got enough room. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna build up all the sheds and whatnot here, and then we're gonna put the animal sheds, or pens, I guess I could say, right there. So here is good. This is good, I think. We're gonna put that down right here. It's okay that it's destroying the field. I'm gonna destroy a bit more when we're done placing the buildings. Then we're gonna do the silo. I do want to use that Omatana red one. I really like it. It looks really cool. It is this one. So we're gonna spin this around, put it right here. And the reason for that is the shed that I want to use. I'm gonna show you guys. It's actually under silos as well. It's the same one we've used in the one tile challenge. It's got a pallet storage and a bale storage. There it is. So the shed, actually, we can go ahead and put... What is this, actually? That trigger right here. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. I don't know. Sell... Okay, so you can sell the wood here. This makes things a bit tricky. But okay. So we're gonna put that shed down. This is the one I want to use. Okay, it's the same one we've used in the one tile challenge, which is great. It's a good shed. It's got a storage option for bales in it, which is fantastic. It's gonna go next to the shop here. I am gonna leave some space for that trigger. I don't see us using it, so do you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna go like that. Gonna be fine. Overlaps, it's okay. We're just gonna plonk it down right here. Okay, that's great. And then we're gonna grab, I'm gonna do the silo afterwards. Then we're gonna grab the other version of that shed, which is a bit cheaper, this one. And we're gonna plonk it down. It doesn't have a storage option, but it otherwise identical, so that's great. We're just gonna put that, whoa, come on. Something's wrong with with this. We're just gonna I'm gonna try and connect those two together. This should be fine. Okay, so now we have two sheds. So this is basically going to be used. It looks okay, I guess. I did overlap it, not in the best of ways, but that's okay. I'm gonna glance over it. So this is going to be where we store all of our equipment, which is great. We still can access this. The sell wood trigger, that's great. Now we need to put down the silo. So the silo is gonna go right here, and that basically aligns it with everything, with the shed and whatnot. That's great. That looks cool, I think. Is it aligned? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I'm just trying to do this quickly, but also trying to do this in a well manner, you know? Well-placed manner. Okay, I think that's good enough. There we go. This could go and be moved a bit, all the sheds like towards here, but that's okay. I mean, we can drive up with everything we need. We've got the silo for our stuff. Next thing we're gonna need to do is take a look at what we need for year one. So for year one, we need 5 pallets of eggs, 2 pallets of honey, strawberry, lettuce, tomatoes, 5 pallets, and goat milk. So the reason I want to do goats and not cows, I mean, we are gonna raise beef cows, is because, well, goats are easier to take care of. It's as simple as that. You don't need, and they eat less than cows. So we're gonna do the beef cows because we have to. But other than that, we're doing goats. Goats are gonna provide the milk. That's gonna be fine. Let's start with the chickens, though. I am going to use the bigger animal pastures. This one costs 75,000. That's quite a lot. I don't think we're gonna need 2,000 chickens. If we do, we can always put down another pen right here. So that's okay. So we're gonna align it with this part of the field. So this holds 500 chickens. Do you want to customize? No. Do you want to plant meadow? Yes. So this holds 500 chickens, which I think we're gonna need. Maybe we will need more. I don't know. But yeah, because 5 pallets of eggs per year, you cannot do that with the base game stuff. I mean, like this has 20 chickens. There's no way we're gonna make that. So we need something bigger, and this allows for 500, so that's great. Next thing we're gonna do is the sheep or goats. This holds 19. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Whoa, this is quite big. That's what she said. I'm gonna go with the fenceless ones. I'm sorry, with the bigger ones. Let's see what we get. I mean, we will sell the goats when they grow up. Milk is gonna spawn there. That's okay. Let's just plunk it down right here. Do you want to customize? No. Do you want to plant meadow? Yes. Okay, that's looking okay. What else do we need? We need cattle, right? So let's go to cows. I'm gonna use the one we've used in the one tile challenge because it's simple and easy to use. And yeah, that's why we're gonna use it. I'm gonna place it right here in the hopes that it's. Let me think about it. We will need to raise pigs at some point. Yeah, so we're gonna put. What options do we have in terms of pig size? We need something simple. We don't need a lot of pigs. Could do defenseless pastures. Or we can put down one of those buildings. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that when we do it, when we get to it. So, this has pasture in it. We might go ahead and use it, actually. Because, well, they're gonna have some food. And we won't have to buy them that much. Has a small pasture in it. What is the trigger here? This is the manure trigger. I'm not gonna bother about manure, but I do want the option. So how do we place this? I didn't really think this through. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let me just I'm gonna get back to you with this. Okay, I've placed the pasture like so. So the manure trigger is accessible here. I'm hoping that we're gonna have enough space to put down an animal trailer in here. We're gonna fence off the area, I'm guessing right here. So that should be enough to get the animals in and out. If not, then we're screwed and we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to redo it. Yeah, so we have the goats here. We have the chickens here. I'm sorry, not the goats. And we've got the 2 sheds, silo, shop, house. What else do we need? We need a greenhouse. I'm gonna go with a large one. I'm gonna go with the base game one. Where is it? Greenhouses. We're gonna go with the base game one. It's good. It's gonna provide us what we need. I'm just gonna place the greenhouse right here. Pellets are gonna spawn in this side, right on the right. You might be saying, hang on, you've got no room for the water. Aha. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the groundwater pump to basically water our greenhouses and animals. Not gonna bother with a water tank. So yeah, let's go with that. Perfect. Next thing we're gonna do, there's a lot of things that you need to put down in this challenge, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put that away from the greenhouses. Can we do it here or something? No, okay, so why don't we... No, this is going to be used for... Fine, let's do it here. Next to the house. Makes sense, right? We do need to put some sort of a generator as well. I've forgotten about that. So let's do the piping right here. Oh, it actually blocks this. Okay, so let's do it right here. That's great. That's going to distribute water to the greenhouse. Sorry about that. The greenhouse, yeah. We do need a generator. So let's just pick the smallest one, I guess. This is 1,000 a month. I do like solar though. It looks better, I think. Whoa. Okay, that's not something we want to do. This looks too modern, and I like something that looks, well, not modern. So we're gonna place this down, and it's the cheapest as well. Awesome. So I think we're done. The only thing I do want to put down, if I'm not mistaken, the sheep need water. Okay, so the sheep need water. So what I'm gonna do is place down. It's a silo extension. It's this thing that you guys have told me about for the one tile challenge, and I really do appreciate it. So this is basically, this is gonna provide water for the sheep automatically. For a price, of course, for a price. So that's gonna go here. Now the sheep have water. As you can see, never-ending water supply. This is going to be turned on and to distributing. So the large greenhouse, for some reason, has 1,000,000 liters of capacity. I'm not sure why. That's got to be a mistake right there. Okay, now that we have everything we need in terms of buildings, and that is a lot of buildings, let me tell you. We do need to start working on bees, actually, now that I think of it. We're gonna get to that because it's January. So, do you know what? Actually, let's do it right now. We need the honey pellets. So what I'm gonna do, and I hope you guys are okay with it, I'm gonna be using this beehive. So the largest one in the game, base game, is this one. Costs 3,000. This has, not sure how many, but it costs more than 3 times. So I think that's fair. It's gonna have more bees, so more pallets for us, and it costs more than 3 times. So that is okay in my books. We're gonna start by putting it... Where do we actually put it? Shall we put it just right here? Let's do this. I think that should be fine. It's gonna do some terraforming. Yeah, it does. We're gonna start with one. We're gonna start with one and see what happens. So this spawn location is from the same mod, so I'm gonna use that. I don't want to get into a situation where the pallets are not spawning due to a bug or something. I don't know. But where do we put that? I haven't thought about this actually. Don't want to do it right there because we may need to expand into that area right there. So shall we go here? So yeah, let's put it next to the shop. We could move it later. That's okay. Let's put it right here. Should be fine. Okay, good. So we now have everything we need. I hope that single beehive is gonna be enough for year 1. If not, we're just gonna put another one. So we have $349,000 to play with. So what we need to do is get all the animals in, I think, as a first step. Actually, yeah, as a first step, we're gonna get all the animals. I'm gonna off cam put all gravel in here. Is there anything else we need for the first year? No, so productions are gonna go here. That's okay. I don't think, yeah, I think we've got everything. Eggs we've got, honey we've got, strawberries, lettuce, tomatoes we are now going to have. I'm just going over the notes. There's so many things in this challenge. This is why I like it, because it makes you think, you know? So we're gonna start by activating this. Strawberries, lettuce, tomatoes. Fantastic. It says it's got no materials, but this is working. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is distributing and that is working. Fine. Cool. So what are we going to do now is get our tractor and everything. So honestly, I wanted to use... I really want to get this tractor. Where is it? This. It's the Sami or Same, I guess you could say. Fortis. It's 166 horsepower. It looks really interesting to me. It's have been recently released, and I want to play with it. It is rather expensive, so I've been thinking long and hard but maybe using the higher purchasing mod to get it. However, the challenge says no loans and no leasing. So I think it's sort of like loans, the higher purchasing mod. So I'm gonna avoid it, and I'm just gonna take a gamble, and we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it straight off. It might be too much, but the fields here are quite big on this map, and we are gonna be utilizing a lot of contracts. So yeah, we're just gonna be using this. I'm just gonna buy it. It's $140,000. Don't need fenders. We do need a front loader attacher. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We should be okay. So what we need to do now is get the animals. I'm gonna buy them straight out from here. I'm not gonna use an animal trailer. We're gonna use the animal trailer when we need to shift the cows around. I think it's gonna be interesting and somewhat realistic. We're gonna buy 100 chickens to begin with. I think 100 chickens should be fine. So let's go ahead and buy them. Then we're gonna buy our goats. How many goats can we actually fit in here? 500 and... okay, yeah. At what age can they produce milk? I don't know, actually. Let's go with 20 goats to begin with. I think that's a good number to start with. Goats produce milk. I'm gonna go with the oldest ones, seeing as I think these can produce milk. We need like 2,000 liters, so that's 2 pallets. I'm not sure at what age can they produce. I'm just gonna go with these. I'm not sure at what age they start producing milk, so I'm just gonna go with these. 20. But this is getting rather expensive really quickly. Really quickly. And then 2 cows here. Now with cows, we need 2 cows at least 8 months old. So we can get beef cows. So we're gonna go with limousine ones. You know, let's go with Angus. We could get the youngest ones because they're gonna be more than 8 months old when we sell them at the end of the year. So that's okay. Could buy these. Okay, cool. Now what we need to do is feed the animals. So I'm gonna meet you guys at the shop after I've bought a trailer and yeah, loader and stuff like that, you know, front loader and stuff like that, and then we're gonna feed the animals. We are allowed to buy animal feed for the first year, which is great. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we are at the shop and everything is bought. We are down to $162,000. We've got the tractor, we've got a front loader, arms and pallet fork. We have this trailer. I went with the Krone Emsland, I guess it's called. It can hold 10,000 liters of whatever we want to put in it, and it is a bale trailer at the moment. Of course, we have the chicken feed, and I've bought 4 hay bales, which I think is going to be enough for a bit to feed the sheep and cows. Even though they have pastures, I just want to make sure they have enough food. So let's go ahead and load up on everything. The shop has kindly provided us with, you see that front loader, the telehandler, sorry, over there, so we could use it when we are at the shop. Actually, I forgot to buy a weight because we are going to need it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, the weight is bought. It's right over there. Let's go ahead and is that light turned on the tractor? It's just weird. So I went with a 1500 kilogram weight. Hopefully that is going to be enough. I think it will. I just need to set the... there we go. Set the reversing speed on this because it is quite wild when it goes in reverse, where it kicks like that in reverse gear. So this should be able to pull the trailer with that. Yes, that's great. Just gonna pull up in here. We're gonna be using the telehandler. is a very nice one. It is a Linde, I think it's called. Very high tech. Looks good as well. Let's load up the chicken food. Now, I know this episode is a bit weird because it doesn't have, you know, any time lapses in it. But, you know, sometimes you have to... There's a lot of setup process in this challenge, so this is what we need to do. Wow, that weight barely holds those bags, I guess you could call them. This is great. I need to get one of these in the farm. I don't usually play with telehandlers. It's just I just put a loader arms, you know, on the tractor and then call it a day. Okay, that's fantastic. Now we need the bale grab that is kindly provided by the class store. Maybe I should have put down a class telehandler, you know, instead of this. But yeah, well, I wanted to try it. It seems cool. Also, we're using the, I forgot what it's called, you see the attachment, the 3-point attachment at the back, so we can have a weight as well. A counterweight, so that's great. Whoops. So I forgot the controls for this, but I believe it is Y? Yeah, okay. So it doesn't hold the 4th bale right there. But that's okay, that's enough. It's good enough. It only grabs like the 3 ones. 3 bottom ones. Okay, and then we do Z to release. Fantastic. Then we're gonna place it back in its parking spot, like so. That's good. I'm gonna go get back to the tractor, tie everything up. Let's drive to the farm. Now we need to start thinking about contracts, because this is what is going to provide us with income. I think for the most of the playthrough, because we are going to be not selling what we grow, seeing as we need to keep it for us ourselves, and the well, the challenge requires it, and we need to feed the animals. So come year 2, we're not allowed to buy any more animal feed, and I don't want to buy any more, you know, in year 1 as well. I want to be self-sufficient, or self-sustainable, I should say, right from the get-go. Hopefully we can make that happen, not sure. Okay, so we're gonna pull up in here. That should be fine. What do we need to attach? This, cool. Let's feed, let's start with the chickens. Right, we've got a problem here. I cannot set the forks with... Oh, I can, okay, I just need to select... Yeah, there's apparently there's an animation with the door or something, so it interferes with me setting the width of the fork, but that's okay. Not sure how much food they're gonna need. I've never had 100 chickens before, if I'm honest. This should take quite a lot, if I remember correctly. I do need to put some grass down on the yard. I'm gonna do that off cam when we're done with the episode, which is probably going to be right after we finish feeding the animals. We're gonna take a quick look at the contracts that are available now. Seeing as this is January, it's probably gonna be like plowing stuff and cultivating stuff, you know. This tractor has a weird thing where when you hit reverse, it lurches forward. You see, I didn't do that. I didn't go forward. Sometimes it does that, I don't know. That's a bit annoying. Hopefully that's not gonna get too annoying. Otherwise I'm gonna have to replace the tractor. And I don't want to do that because this thing looks really cool, I think. Really odd and weirdly shaped. Very Italian. Very Italian. Okay, so this is good. I don't know how much food the cows are gonna need. I'm gonna do 2 bales for the cow, 2 bales for the goats. Okay, so hopefully this takes it. I think it should. Whoa, 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 okay. You're not happy about it, are you? Don't cows eat hay? Have I made a newbie mistake here? No, they do. It's just that this is way too much. Okay. So we might feed it to the goat later on. Goats, I guess I should say. Okay, so let's put this back. And let's look at the contracts available for us. Okay, so everything is in its place. Man, this thing looks good. I like it. It looks really nice. Let's look at some contracts for the next episode, probably. Okay, so yeah, we've got plenty of cultivation ones. These are going to be easy to do. We do have some plowing ones. These are gonna be annoying to do. We're not allowed to borrow the equipment, so we have to use our own. Harvesting wheat. What? How is this? Can you harvest wheat in January? This must be a bug. There's no way. What field was it? This one. Yeah, it says withered. Interesting. Yeah, it must be a bug. I think this is what happens when you skip months too quickly. Like sometimes the game just takes a while to refresh. Okay, so we're gonna take these 3 contracts. That's good money right there. That's gonna be like what, 10 grand for us, which is great. We just need to find a cultivator. Actually, do you know, I should have looked at the trailers here before I bought them new. And I forgot to do that. There isn't any... Oh, there is this one. It's only a bale trailer, so that wouldn't help us. I didn't look at the tractors as well. We do have a harvester with a small capacity tank in it. This could have been a nice tractor, actually. I could have used that instead of the Pallegney. And we've got the same trailer for a minuscule amount of money. I might actually go for it. I might actually replace the trailer for that and get some money back. Cool. So we've got nothing that we need. We've got some pig food. That's a good buy. Okay, so next episode, what we're gonna do... Let me go back to the farm. Next episode, what we're gonna do is basically... start doing some contracts. We're gonna we need to grow, I think, sorghum, right? Sorghum is good for pigs and whatnot, and chickens, right? So that's something we could do. We've got till April, so we need to shift money around with contracts till April. We already have fields, which is great. We don't need to create them. We just need to purchase the soil information and have them prepped. I believe these fields need to be... Let's take a look if some of them need plowing. Okay, this one and this one needs plowing, so we're gonna have to buy a plow and take care of that first. This is 160, so it's basically what we need. We've got 166 horsepower. This is 160. It's the same one, right? Juval 85. Yeah. Just gonna buy the cheaper one. Perfect. So this is what we're gonna do next episode. We're gonna prep the fields for planting. We're gonna lime them. We're gonna get the soil information and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so very much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help. Subscribe as well if you're new and you want to see more. I'll catch you guys in the next one.